and I got a reaction that I don't usually get. What, do you have some kind of fetish for girls who can't walk? That is honestly just so gross. Just a quick question. Do you guys think it's wrong for a guy to like a girl that has a wheelchair? Because last time I checked, wait. I feel like I should tell you guys this is less of a story time and more of a video essay. When I was in high school, there was this girl that I'd pass in the halls, and I always thought she was really cool. She was talkative, she was smart, always had a smile on her face, and always tried her best at everything. If she saw something fun happening, she would always want to participate. And if there was a dance happening at the school, dancing her heart out. I mean, as far as I was concerned, in my opinion, she was living life 100% correctly. Even though she couldn't walk, she never used it as an excuse to feel bad for herself. Everybody else always had something to complain about. I always spent a weird amount of time trying to work up the courage to talk to her, just planning out our conversations in my mind. I mean, I used to make up entire TV show plot lines about me talking to her and us getting married. I would usually die at the end of the show. I love you so much, Legs-kun. I love you too, Wheelchair-chan. I'm a guy from season 1 and I'm gonna kill Legs-kun.
If I close my eyes, I can still see your smile.
Fucking guy from season 1 fucking killed my fucking Legs-kun. Baka, you fucking, you're such a baka. You killed him, baka. Legs-kun! Eventually I told my friends about my feelings and I got a reaction that I don't usually get. What, do you have some kind of fetish for girls who can't walk? That is honestly just so gross. Which to me was like a really weird reaction. And that's kind of what I want to ask you guys, like genuinely. Why is it that when somebody dates a person with a disability, people always assume it's either for charity points or some kind of kink? Like we can just think someone's cool and want to be around them without it turning into some weird narrative. Do you think that stigma comes from actual concern or just fucking projection and ableism masking itself as concern? It's like for a minute when the black community turned on Michael B. Jordan for a second there, which was only because the women felt like he should have been dating more black women. Because, you know, clearly he fucking owes them something. And speaking of, it's kind of wild how much flack I've caught over the years just for dating someone who wasn't my race. Like this one time I was having a conversation with this girl at work. And when I say have a conversation, I really mean she was just yapping in my goddamn ear while I was doing my job. Going on and on non-stop about what she likes in a guy, what she doesn't like, the red flags that she doesn't like in guys. To be honest, that information is only useful to somebody who wants to date you. I don't know why all your problems with guys are suddenly my problem, but after a while she notices that I'm just listening and not responding. So she goes, "You have a girlfriend, right? What race is she?" Without hesitation, I say, "My girlfriend's Asian." This woman looks me in my eyes. She takes a deep breath so that way she has enough energy to do the ignorant shit she's about to do. Fetishizer! He's a fetishizer! In the middle of the workplace. I was so done by this point. I was so done. And this was a sentiment I was way too familiar with. Being a 6'4" black guy, people don't assume that I experience things like pain and loss. So if I'm dating a girl who is smaller than me or a different race than me, they already perceive her as a victim. They see my relationship as something that's happening to the girl as opposed to something between both of us. And if you look anything like me, you will experience this more and more as you date people and have breakups. Your girlfriend can literally stab you in the back, but people are never going to be on your side. So naturally, when I got my first chance to talk to her, I was very nervous. I did just about everything wrong. I see her in the hallway, I walk up to her, but instead of approaching her normally, as equals, I do this motion, squatting down to her as if she was a literal toddler. Like, oh my god, dude. She looked genuinely confused as to what I was doing. I opened my mouth and tried to speak, but of course I have no words. Everything that people will say about me or have said about me was just ringing in my head. Fast forward halfway through the school year, see her there at the dance with another dude. She seemed like she was having a good time. I was happy for her, but I couldn't help but imagine like if that could have been me if I had asked her, despite what people were saying about me. Because despite the guy not being in a wheelchair and looking kinda similar to me, it really did not seem like anybody cared all that much. But what are your thoughts on this? I'm genuinely interested to know, guys. Is it okay for somebody to get into a relationship with a differently abled person? Or do you feel like people should just date people with their same abilities? Same goes for people dating other people in different races. What are your thoughts on that? Alright, I gotta go feed my cat.
I got them from Donnie. Donnie? Yes, Donnie. Why you getting clothes from him? I needed new clothes and he cares about me? Are you saying I don't? Did you get me new clothes? So you got clothes from him to prove a point? No, I got new clothes from him because I needed them. I just don't feel comfortable with you taking handouts. My old shoes literally have holes in them. I got tired of reassembling my shoes every day before school, so I took some shoes from my friend. I don't think I understand the problem here. The problem is I'm your mom and I want you to return all that shit to him. End of conversation. Foster mom.